my dear Aquarius. This is a prediction for love with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. It was the topic that was voted winner in the last poll. And I used the Witch's Tarot with Ellen Dugan, and I will start shuffling your cards. 9 of Cups together with 3 of Pentacles. You seem to be trying your best to make life work and to be as happy as it's possible. It seems like you need to live a lot on your own energy. You don't have a lot of support at this time. Okay. You feel a little bit lonely even if you have support. Okay. So I call the Divine with Love and Light, and here we have the Lovers together with 3 of Pentacles. So I'm feeling a very loyal energy where we try to keep our head low and do what are asked of us in relationships. We might not be like over the top, over the moon with things, but we're just putting in our best effort, trying to be like a good person. And I call the 4 archangels in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have the second 9. We had the 9 of Cups before. Now we have the 9 of Wands. So it's some kind of little bit more rebellious energy that's coming up inside of you, or maybe the other person, but it feels like it's you. You want this relationship, but it's things in it that you have it's like a hard pill to swallow. Something is a little bit hard to digest or overcome, or like be able to put up with. 6 elements. 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers. So you're really trying to have patience, maybe with the person that you love or the circumstances in your relationship. And you're trying to not whine and complain about it. Maybe you hope that it will go away by by themselves. It's like the situation will heal by itself if you just keep your nose clean and you don't complain too much about the situation. You don't make too much fuss out of it and not giving it too much attention. Maybe it's just you will wake up one day and the problem will have gone away. Okay, so just tuning in here for a few seconds. So Aquarius and love, what's going on in your relationship? This is a prediction for the future for your relationships. This is the now, and this is the foundation that you have built for yourself. We have 10, 10. This is the Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Wands. It's something that you don't want to look onto. It's something that has to do with you. And you just want to be this good trooper, good soldier, have, do the right thing, be pleasant, not whine about things. But there's some part of you that's really, sad, or feels unjustly treated, or feels like it's not getting what it wanted. So, but you're not giving much attention to that. But with the wheel there, it's probably going to come to surface. Yes, shadow side. This is in the now. I guess this is when it comes to surface. And here you have a lot of arguments, like the things should be like this because of this and that. And people needs to behave in this and that way because this is how it's going to become like good. You need to do the right thing, work hard, and it's starting to show here what you have been trying to keep inside. Or it might be someone else that I've tried to have patience with you, and now it comes a lot of small, it doesn't have to be big things. They just say, so okay, so you're acting like a martyr today as well. It might not be more than that. And then you say, well, what's going on? Why do you think I'm acting like a martyr? Oh no, it wasn't, I didn't mean anything about it. I was just in a mood. But it comes like this smart little remarks, and we might have like more than that coming as time goes by. We'll see. What's what's going to happen with this. And here's the prediction. Empress, this looks a little bit calmer. Here it looks like the person has been able to, you know, keep their thoughts for themselves. And yeah, okay, if I just try to be nice, probably this will help the person more than I'm throwing a tantrum here on complaining of all about the things I see. And it actually seems to help. So either this is your partner doing this for you, or you are doing this for someone else, like being nice, and it seems to make them calm down and be able to heal. And maybe it's someone that's sick and you need to take them into consideration, and they need time to heal, for example, and you don't have that patience because you have problems too. It's not just about this other person's problems all the time, but it is. Okay. Or you make it like so because you don't voice yourself. Here, 2 of Swords, keeping your mouth shut because of diplomacy. 4 of Swords, being a little bit more bitter but still keeping your mouth shut. And 4, so 4. Self-control. You know what you have built. You want to keep what you have built. You don't want to sacrifice it just because like a temporary thing. So you don't want to complain or become agitated in this situation. We have love here together with the King of Pentacles. So I'm just seeing you're trying to be like a rock in a storm for the people around you. Maybe it's a really difficult situation. Sometimes we have these kind of heroes like this come forward when there's a big earthquake or volcanic eruption, or when something else has happened, there's a war. It comes out these heroes that don't mind me, I will take care of all of you, and I will see to that you are safe, and I will come with smart solutions to make you feel safe. And we do so out of love and out of compassion for other people. But at times we might feel like, who is ever going to do this for me? Am I going to need to be the hero all the time? Okay. Responsible and taking care of people. We can see here that there's 2 people that love each other. They kind of have their back turned towards each other. I don't exactly know what this means, but when we don't open up and tell other people how we feel, there's going to be a little bit of a disconnection, because they are going to think things and you are going to think things, and it's not really being communicated. But here we have a little bit of communication. But 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it just seems like a temporary, you know, I felt like you were a little bit bitter here. Maybe you just need to voice your concerns for someone. Talk to a friend or talk to someone that's not involved in the situation and bitch a little bit, like I'm the only one that rescuing people from this broken houses, and nobody helps me, everyone else sits around and whine. Whatever is your problem. Okay, so it seems to help. And there we have the Sun together with the 7 of Pentacles. So you're born to shine, you're born to be the hero like this. And I'm feeling like you're very humble, and it in itself will have its rewards. But and I'm not feeling anything else, but I realize that you're keeping a lot of things inside, and that can't be really good. But in the same time, sometimes we need to rise to the occasion and you know, be a little bit more collected for a while, if that helps in the grand scheme of things. The Sun here, the Emperor, it really feels like someone is taking responsibility and trying to make the best out of the situation, even if they don't, it's not much in there for themselves, but they're still doing the work, making the investment. Either it will be a reward, like a harvest, or not. So it can be, for example, let's say that you have a friend, you're a little bit in love with this friend. She always comes and moan and bitch about her boyfriends. You wish to be the boyfriend, okay, but you're not saying anything because this is not what she needs. Like one more person that you know, is complication in her life, and therefore you just soldier on and being this rock here for the people that you love. I'm not saying keep this a secret forever. Maybe there will be an opportunity when this person will see you in another light, but it's definitely seemed like Aquarius have a lot of responsibility right now, and this is the future. And here it seems like you're, doing this stuff, rescuing people from these earthquake houses, and, being the best friend to the person that you're in love with. And it doesn't go too well. We can see this with the 10 of Swords there. So I guess this will eventually blow up in your face one way or the other. So we'll see. Hermit and 4 of Pentacles. It seems like you need a vacation here. Maybe you will get really grumpy with this friend that you really would want to be more than friends, and you block them on social media and refuse to take their call. It can be something like that. Or you just need a vacation. You are not going to save anyone from the earthquake houses anymore. Someone else needs to do it because you are going to travel to a place where you can rest. So it can be like that as well. So many different things, like it can be so many different things, but those kind of scenarios is what I'm seeing. A person that did their best, kept their teeth shut over their tongue, and just worked on, and then it's not possible anymore, and this person needs a vacation too. Knight of Swords. This might be when the person starts to hear how you really felt, how it was for you, and I'm not seeing big problems with it, but maybe the divine disagrees here. We will see. So this is your intentions and what you put into this situation. Abundance. You want abundance. You want good things. Dragonfly. Light-hearted. Finding out. It seems like you're trying to make the best out of the situation. You're being very positive. And then we have photograph. Looking at your photos. Missing you. Nostalgia. Make new memories. It almost feels like you are trying to live up to like an idol, like someone, a mentor, like someone that you admire in some way. You have an idea of how you want to be, and you're trying to be in that way. That's what I'm feeling. And when things doesn't become as in the picture, like the rosy picture, you get a little bit upset because you have really tried your best, put in really good positive effort, and you have this idea what's going to come out of it, but it's frustrating. And this is the other person's intentions here. Healthy choices. Love. That's beautiful. Butterfly. Trying to change. They're going through some kind of metamorphosis. Not today. Okay. Maybe you are, in this case, it seems like you are the one that's being also a little bit pampered or well taken care of, because here I'm seeing a person that loves you and supports you and waits for you to change, but eventually they don't have more patience to wait anymore. So whoever that is, and you're going to hear your just desserts, or they're going to ghost you and refuse to talk to you and be grumpy like this. So either that's you or it's the other person. If it's not you, then it's the other person. Okay. So we can see like this, that someone in this equation is trying to get through something that's difficult, and the other person is trying to have patience with that. But eventually this person is going to need vacation because they can't stay strong forever. So see to that you're not asking too much from the people in your surrounding, and be there for them too. If you have bitched about your problems like for an hour, also listen to their problems for an hour. We have room here in the reverse, so I'm feeling like all the furniture is like in a mess here. Okay, so things that you thought were stable are not going to be stable. I think it's this person. And letter also in reverse. So I think someone is going to ghost you. They have had enough of your problems, or you are going to ghost them because you had enough of their problems. You want like love and happiness and beautiful things in your life, and people that are capable, and it's not like lying in their bed crying all the time or complaining about their hurts or aches here and there. You want to be able to enjoy life, or this person wants to be able to enjoy life. Okay. And we're going to look at the spirit messages. A caregiver. Yes, this is definitely a caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on the loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So, you might need to balance this a little bit, to not just be there for other people. Take, days off, take care of yourself, do your own stuff, so you have enough energy to also care for others without having to block them and never talk to them again. Because that's how resentful you might be if you let this go too far. Denial, so it's this here. I'm trying to figure out. It's like you're putting in a lot of effort. You're not expecting much in return, but it would be nice if it come one day. And here say, no, it's not going to come. It's not going to come. Why is it? Maybe you need to ask for things for yourself as well. Maybe you need to tell, like, even the person that's need all this help, you need to tell them there's limitations to what you can do as well. And because if you don't give to you, it seems like no one will give to you. If you don't put up like a paradigm where also you are being on the receiving end of things, it's never going to happen, because the world that you see around you is the world that's mirrored from the inside of you. So if you keep everything inside and not talking about your needs and expectations, they will never be met. And then you're going to blow up and move to, I don't know, Timbuktu or Himalaya somewhere. Never going to come down from your frosty mountain again. And we will all miss you. So don't do that. See here with the wisdom of the hidden realms, the eyes of beauty, positive expectations, clarity. I think you have had a little bit too much of this positive expectations and clarity. I'm feeling this energy here with this lady. You're just waiting, trying to be positive, trying to think that just around the corner, just next week, then this person will finally, start to give me birthday presents too. They will realize I shouldn't be the only one doing this or inviting to dinner or whatever it is. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to tell them this with, just waiting for the other person to do what they should do. It's not going to help. It doesn't matter how much positive expectations you have. You need to actually voice your needs here. That's probably the lesson that you need to learn, to be able to tell people what you need in a way that's not, the end of the world and you condemning them to eternal fire for the rule break, the rules that they have broken, or the things that they didn't do. So it's better if you try to do it a little bit more frequently, and it's not like this big blow up. And the same goes if you have been having to have the benefit of being able to lean towards a person for a very long time. See too that they can lean on you as well, so that there's balance. Okay. And I would urge you to watch the love reading for November, or the reading What Do They Want to Happen for your sign in the What Do They Want to Happen Between You playlist, because that will probably reveal more about this situation. You can also watch the True Thoughts and Feelings from previous month to get to this information. And if you want to watch the channel's readings in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button, or follow the link in the description box to learn more. Thank you for watching this far, and until next time, take really good care and stay blessed. Bye bye.